If I walked inside your house right now, there's a fair chance that I can tell whether you have selected the right dining table or not in less than 10 seconds. Because one wrong decision can make your dining area feel very crowded, uncomfortable, and much smaller than it actually is. And here's the scary part. Most people don't even realize that they have made a mistake until they have spent thousands of rupees on a piece of furniture that they are supposed to use every single day. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how interior designers choose the exact size, style, and shape of dining tables so you can get it right in the first go. When people think about dining tables, they usually think about meals. But let's be honest, most dining tables do more than just that. This is where children do their homework, while families sit together after a very long day, where guests gather during festivities, and where birthday cakes are cut. And sometimes let's admit that when random household items end up staying for days. A dining table is the most used furniture piece inside your house. That's why choosing the right one is very important. Let's start with the first thing that most people get wrong, the shape. We'll start with the rectangular dining tables. This is the most common dining table shape, and honestly, for many homes, it works perfectly. If your dining area is long and rectangular, a rectangular table usually makes the most sense. It uses the space efficiently and can seat more people comfortably. That's why you'll often see this shape in larger apartments and villas. But here's the downside. In smaller homes, a rectangular table can sometimes make the room feel crowded, especially if there's not enough walking space around it. So just because it seats more people does not automatically mean it's the best option. Now let's talk about my personal favorite for smaller spaces, round dining tables. If you live in an apartment or have a compact dining area, a round table can completely transform the way the space feels. Why? Because there are no sharp corners. People can move around more easily. The room feels softer and more open. And conversations become much more natural because everyone is facing each other. In fact, many times when clients tell me their dining area feels cramped, switching to a round table solves the problem immediately. The only drawback is that very large round tables become less practical because people have to reach farther to access dishes placed in the center. Now the square dining tables. Square dining tables work best when the room itself is a square. They create a nice balanced look. They are great for couples and small families. But once you start seating larger groups, square tables become less efficient. That's why they are usually better for 4 people rather than 6 to 8 people. Coming up next are oval dining tables. Now if you want something elegant and slightly different, consider an oval table. Think of it as a rectangular dining table with softer edges. You get the sitting capacity of a rectangular dining table, but the visual softness of a round dining table. That's why oval dining tables are becoming increasingly popular in modern luxury homes. They look sophisticated without feeling too formal. I have a question for you. If I come to your house today and replaced your dining table with a different shape, would your room feel bigger or smaller? Most people have never even thought about this. But shape alone can completely change how a room feels. Now let's move on to something even more important. The size. Here's what usually happens. Someone sees a beautiful 8-seater dining table and then they think about hosting dinner parties, gathering, festivals, and they buy. The problem? Their dining room only comfortably fits a 6-seater. So for the next 5 years, they are squeezing around furniture every single day. Never buy a dining table based on your dream scenario, but buy it based on the everyday reality. So how much space do you actually need around your dining table? This is a very simple rule. You should have at least 3 feet of space around your dining table. Ideally even more. This allows chairs to move comfortably and gives people enough room to walk around. If someone is seated and another person wants to pass behind them, they shouldn't have to turn sideways like they are navigating a crowded train compartment. Next question is how much sitting space is required per person? Each person needs approximately 24 inches of space. Imagine 4 people sitting shoulder to shoulder. Nobody enjoys that. Everyone needs enough elbow room to eat comfortably. Standard dining table sizes. Here's a designer tip. Before buying a dining table, use masking tape on your floor. Mark the exact dimensions on your floor and walk around it for a few days. This simple trick can save you thousands of rupees and a lot of regret. Now, how to choose the right style? Now that you have selected the right shape and size, let's talk about the style. Because your dining table should feel like it belongs to your house and not borrowed from a neighbor. Modern style. It has clean lines, simple shapes, minimal decoration, perfect for contemporary apartments. They are very easy to maintain and they are timeless. Scandinavian style. Light wood, simple forms, bright and airy feeling. This style works beautifully in smaller homes because it makes the space feel larger. Japandi style, one of the biggest design trends right now. It combines Japanese simplicity with Scandinavian warmth. Natural materials, soft curves, calm and peaceful appearance. Honestly, it's very hard to go wrong with Japandi. Traditional style, rich wood finishes, detailed craftsmanship, a more classical appearance. Perfect for larger homes where you want a formal dining experience. Now there are luxury statement tables. They could be of marble, stone, designer bases, unique materials. These tables become the centerpiece of the room. But remember, the more luxurious the material, the more maintenance it requires usually. A beautiful marble table is wonderful until someone spills turmeric on it. Now, let me share a few things that most designers learn only after working on dozens of projects. Secret number one, round tables are often better than rectangular tables in smaller homes. Not because they are smaller, but because they improve the movement around the room. Secret number two, light colored dining tables make spaces feel bigger. Dark, bulky furniture makes spaces feel heavier. Secret number three, don't choose a table only because it looks good online. Always imagine yourself using it every day. Can you clean it easily? Can children use it comfortably? Can guests sit comfortably? Secret number four, think 5 years ahead. Will your family grow? Will you entertain more guests? Will you move to a bigger house? A good dining table should grow with your lifestyle. Here's a quick buying checklist. Before purchasing, you should ask yourself how many people use it every day? How much space do I actually have? Can people move comfortably around it? Does the style suit my house? Can I maintain the material? Will I still love the table 5 years from now? Choosing a dining table is actually much simpler than most people think. First, choose the right shape, then choose the right size, and third, choose the right style that matches your home and your lifestyle. Don't buy the biggest table, don't buy the most expensive table. Buy the table that works the best for your family. Because great interior is not about filling a room with expensive furniture. It's about creating spaces that make everyday life better. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more practical interior design tips. And before you go, tell me in the comments what dining table shape do you currently have and would you like to change it after watching this video? I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.